if you want to make something very pretty or have some design options and you miss Microsoft Word for adding borders, you can simply just go wherever you go to get your Google Apps. You can go to Drive and get slides, or you can just click on slides. You can also do this in drawings. So let's say that you want to have a handout for your colleagues or your students. We're going to go to, I'm just going to pick blank. I'm not going to mess with any of their preset templates. And once I am here, I'm going to do a couple of things to make this something I can print. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here on the top left, and I'm going to go to File. And once I'm there, I'm going to go all the way down to Page Setup. Then I'm going to click the option they give me and change it to Custom. And to make it a piece of paper that will print, I'm going to go with my 8.5 and go in here and make this 11. So once I apply that, it should look more like a normal piece of paper. Because I want to change how this slide looks, then I am going to change the layout, or else I have to go in and delete all those boxes. And I'm just going to go in here and go down to blank. You can delete the boxes if you want. So if I wanted to make something that had a really pretty background, I can go and insert a background, and I'm trying to remember if that is, oh, it's under slide, sorry. So I can go in and I can change the background, but if you do it that way, then you don't have as much flexibility as if you just insert an image. So I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. And right now I'm thinking that I want an image of bookshelves. So we'll see what they have. You can scroll, and who knows how long you'd be scrolling. I'm going to go ahead. I like this one. I actually recently searched for that one, and I'm going to click Insert. So once I have it inserted, I'm going to have to mess around with it and try to get it to my white edges. So I've got to go to these blue boxes and drag. Keep doing that for all the sides. And now it looks like I've covered up all that white space. So you'll notice it's highlighted in blue. I'm going to close themes. And just for fun, I wanted to show you that I should be able to mess with something here, just in case for any reason you're interested. If you want to, you can go in and change the adjustments and make it more transparent. That would just be, I think, a preference for what you're doing. If we're going to make this more like a page border, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to click in my Google Slides area, and notice it's not in blue anymore. And now I'm going to insert a text box. I can do it from Insert, or I can just do it from that text box icon. So because I just mainly want this to be a border, I'm going to click and get that text box. Once that text box is there, and you'll see now it took a second, my internet's being slow. Now I've got those blue boxes again, and something came up that I didn't see a second ago, and that was fill color. So I'm going to go with white for now. You can always change that color if for any reason you think, ooh, gosh, that is just so bright. You know, we could go with something a little more subtle, but I'm just going to pretend it's like a little piece of paper inside this border. And now I have all my normal formatting options. So if I want to have a much larger font, I can click in there. Maybe I want to go with a 36, and maybe I would like to, I'm thinking about formatting some of my text. You know, if I want to make it bold, I can do that there. It even shows me size and color options there. If I want this to be centered, I'll go ahead into a line and indent and then click centered. And now I can have my text, my message, my information, whatever it is that you want. And you should be able to mess with this just as you would on any document. So if I go, let's say that I did want to change, I'm thinking about changing this font. I am not crazy about this font, and I see my Arial is here. So if I want to do something more along the lines of a script, then I can start messing around with that. Let me change to Happy Monkey. That's a little bit better. So once this is done, then let me click out of there. I'm trying to get those blue boxes to disappear. I'll left click on this picture and I'll left click outside of there, but I can go to File, and now I can download this as a PDF if I want, and then that way no one else can really change it if I send it to them. So I'm hoping this helps you with thinking about some design elements. There's a lot more you can do if you add images. Then, and I don't have a bunch of images, but you can change the order that they're on there and move some to the front and some to the back. But I think for the purposes of this will be enough information. Let me know if you have any questions.